Thank you for enrolling in the complete WordPress website course. In this lecture, I want to give you a bird's eye view so you know what to expect. The primary goal of this course is to become a complete WordPress front-end developer. I believe that the best way to learn is by doing. And that is why we are going to build 5 real-world projects inside this course. But before starting with the projects, I will first have you install WordPress on your own computer so that you do not have to purchase a web server and you can practice and experiment with WordPress. Next, we will learn how to create our first page inside the WordPress. And after that, we will be diving deeper into it and understanding how themes and plugins work so we can get to know much more about WordPress. And once we're done with the basic section, then we will be moving on to our first project, that is the personal website. In the personal website project, we will be building a website about ourselves where we will showcase everything about ourselves, including our skills, our services, and our social media accounts. Not only that, we will also be working with the basic aspects of the web design, like hover effects. So as you can see, as I bring my mouse to any of the elements, the icon gets bigger and the color is changed. Not only that, we will also be working with the pop-up so that if I just click on the Hire Me button, it's gonna trigger a pop-up. Once we're done with the personal website project, we will learn how we can transfer that locally hosted website from our personal computer to an online server so that the website can be visible to public. After that, we will be moving on to our second project, that is the corporate website. In the corporate website project, we will learn how to build professional website for corporate companies. We will learn how margins and paddings work so that we can give our website a much clearer and better look. Also, we will learn how to interlink pages and use the WordPress menu features to add a menu so that anyone can just go to any of the page and take a look at that. Once we're done with the corporate website project, we will be moving on to our third project, and that is the blog website. A blog is a website that shows different latest posts in a chronological order, and anyone can just click on any of the posts and he will be taken to that particular post. After completing the third project of this course, you will be able to build any type of blog website, whether it's CNN.com or BBC.com. After that, we will be moving on to our fourth project, that is the e-commerce website. In the e-commerce website project, we will learn how to build an online shopping website where anyone from anywhere around the world can take a look at all the products, add them to the cart, and check out and pay using different type of payment methods, whether it's PayPal or debit card. We will learn how to build a beautiful looking homepage where we will showcase every product, feature products. Not only that, we will also be working with animation. So as you can see that I'm moving the page, how this animation is taking place, and this product image is moving. Not only that, we will also learn how to implement slider or carousel so that we can slide through the products. So let's suppose that if I want to purchase this Mac Pro that I have over here, I can just click on here and it will redirect me to that particular page. In this project, we will also learn how to design these pages so that you can see that as I move down, how this animation is taking place. Along with that, we also have the price over here. And if I just click on this I am interested button, it's going to take me down to the description of this page. So now if I just go down, then here we've got this add to cart button where the person can actually select the quantities, click on add to cart, and the product is going to be added to the cart page. Now you can see that here I've got this cart, and if I click on it, the cart will slide up. Now I can click on view cart and it's going to redirect me to the cart page, and here I am. In this project, we will also learn how to work with custom shipping methods like local pickup, United States Postal Service, or DHL. Not only that, we will be restricting these shipping methods to only some of the countries. So like let's suppose that instead of US, if someone is from outside the US, whether he's in UK, and if he just hits on update, and only those shipping methods that are inside the UK will be given to us. So if now the person clicks on proceed to checkout, he will be taken to the checkout page where now he has to enter his first name, last name, his address, city, and now here he can select whether he wants to pay via direct bank transfer or PayPal. Not only that, we will also be optimizing this website for the mobile devices as well, so that if anyone is actually viewing this on a mobile device, then it would look like a mobile app, where the person can just go to the My Account page by just clicking on here, and he would be taken to the My Account page. He would also be able to search for any of the product by clicking this, and he would also be able to open the cart page by just clicking on here, and all the products that are inside the cart will be shown. Similarly, he would also be able to browse through the website by just clicking on this menu, and he would be able to go to any of the page by just clicking that. After completing the fourth project of this course, you would be able to build any type of e-commerce website and sell products or services directly on your website. And once we are done with the fourth project, we will be moving on to our final project of this course, that will be customized real estate website. So basically, WordPress allows us to only add posts and pages. But let's suppose that we want to add something else like products. Products can be actually added using a plugin inside the WordPress. But let's suppose that if you want to build something else beside that, like properties on the website, like we want to list all the properties like this, where we would be having a title of the property, the image of the property, along with the price, location, category of the property, the size of the property, and the bedrooms as well. So let's suppose that we want to build a website like that, where we could be adding or showing all the properties. And not only that, the administrator would be able to add a new property by just going into the new, opening this property, and he would be taken to that particular property, where he would be able to add the title of the property, the description, and along with that we will also be allowing some of the custom fields, like what is the price, that will be shown here in the price field. Not only that, the size of the property type, and everything. And along with that, he would be able to select the location, add a category, and publish that. And once he published that property will be shown over here in this all properties page. Similarly, let's suppose that if I open this particular property, now you can see that here I am, and this is the title right here, the price. Along with that, we've got the parking type and everything. Now this will be fully dynamic. So like, let's suppose that if I just go ahead and I click on edit property, now here you can see that this is actually fully furnished. Now let's suppose that if I want to change this to semi-furnished, I can click on the edit property, and now I can go down and I can change this to semi-furnished. Now if I just go ahead and I hit update property, and now if I just hit on view, now you can see that this is actually changed to semi-furnished. Similarly, we will also be working with the relationship between the properties as well. So like, let's suppose that this property is actually in the Al Maraya Island. Now if I open this in a new tab, this Al Maraya Island, then all the properties that are inside the Al Maraya Island will be shown to me. Now let's suppose that if I want to change the location of this property. Alright, so what I can do is that I can just go into the edit property over here, and instead of the Al Maraya Island, let's suppose that this property is actually in Dubai, and inside the Dubai it's actually in downtown. Alright, now if I just hit on update over here, now you can see that this property is going to be updated, and if I just hit on view, now you can see that the location is now changed to downtown. Now if I just go ahead and I refresh all the properties that are inside the Al Maraya Island, now you can see that that particular property is gone. And now if I go into the locations, and now I go into Dubai, and now I open this downtown over here, then all the properties that are in the downtown will be shown, because this is the property that we just changed its location. Now since in the title here it says Abu Dhabi, so I'll be changing this property location to the Abu Dhabi as well. I'll be going into the edit property, and now I'll be just unchecking this, and I'll be setting this to Al Maraya Island, and now I'll hit update. And now I have changed this property location back to the Al Maraya Island, and now if I just go ahead and I refresh this, you can see that that particular property is back. Not only that, in this project, we will be talking about much more advanced techniques of web design. Like you can see that if I just go down, now here you can see I've got these counters, and if I just go down, here I've got the location of Dubai, and if I just click on here, it will show me all the properties that are in Dubai, and if I just go down, you can see how this transition is taking place, and now here I've got this Abu Dhabi. Similarly, if I just click on Abu Dhabi, it's going to take me to the Abu Dhabi page where it will show me all the properties that are inside the Abu Dhabi. Not only that, we will also be working with a feature of the Google Map and using the Google Map API to actually get the location of Abu Dhabi dynamically and show that over here as well. In the description as well, we will also show about the life in Abu Dhabi, like how's the life in Abu Dhabi, what's the nightlife, what's the day life, and what are the expenses and everything. So we can also add these type of information as well, and all the properties that are in Abu Dhabi will be shown right here. Similarly, there will also be sub-relationships as well. So like you can see that inside the location, I've got this Abu Dhabi, and inside the Abu Dhabi, we've got so many locations. Like we've got Al Maraya Island, Al Raha, Al Reef, Khalifa City, and everything right here. And now you can see that here I'm getting all of the properties that are inside the Abu Dhabi subcategories or the sub-locations as well, and all the properties are being shown. So once you're done with the 5th project, you would be able to build any type of website using WordPress without programming. And after completing this course, you will become a complete WordPress front-end developer.